Not a lot of people ride horses, but most people know at least one person that does ride. I used to ride as a kid, but I got really hurt, so I stopped riding. My daughter actually started riding recently, and then I started again. I started again. No, it's okay. Take him out, please. I started again.
It's okay.
Sorry. I started again, and I fell in love all over again. There are a lot of things that you need to know about riding before, after, and while riding. Today I'll explain the proper grooming of a horse. Proper grooming is essential in horse care for their well-being. It will maintain the health of their skin, hoofs, and their skin, coat, and hooves. The essential tools used for grooming are the curry comb, the dandy brush, the mane and tail comb, a hoof pick, the face brush, a sweat scraper, sponge, and a towel. When grooming a horse, you always want to start from the tops or from the neck to the butt and then the shoulders to the legs and switch sides. First, you want to use the curry comb. This will remove any dirt that's tangled up in the horse's hair. When using, you just want to use a circular motion and you push firmly down, just like that. This will also help their blood circulate. And never use these on the face or the bony parts of their legs. It'll hurt them. Those parts are very sensitive to horses. Next is the dandy brush. This is a key tool, one of the key tools to grooming. It can be used almost anywhere. When brushing, you want to brush the way the hair lies not naturally. Again, you just start from the neck and you work your way down to the over the withers, which is the top of the horse, over to the butt, and then down the shoulders to the legs. You always want to switch sides and repeat. This brush will help remove any of the dirt that the curry comb dislodged. And you just want to use a flicking motion with this one. The mane and tail comb is a comb that has to be used with extreme care. You don't want to just go right ahead and comb it, it'll hurt them. You just want to, you can take small pieces of hair with your fingers and separate them, and then just comb them like this. They're pretty easy. By doing this daily, it will actually help with how vigorously you have to brush. The hoof pick. This is a tool used to remove any dirt that's stuck in the horse's hooves. Doing this will help prevent the infection thrush. You'll need to stand facing the back of the horse and gently run your hand down the back of his leg. And usually the horse will pick up his foot on his own. Sometimes they don't, so they have a tendon that's in the back of their leg. You can push and just push up against their shoulder, and they usually pick it right up. Always ask someone to show you if you don't know how to do it or if it's your first time doing it. You just use the sharp end. This is the hoof right here. There's a triangular part that's called the frog. You definitely want to be careful with this and don't puncture it. You just go around it. You just want to go around it and get all that dirt out. If you puncture the frog, it could cause serious damage to the horse. Please be careful and ask questions at the farm. Everybody's always very willing to help you there. It's better be safe than sorry. The face brush is a very soft brush that's usually made of horsehair. It's not used to remove any dirt. It's just used to massage and pet the horse. And it also helps remove any hair that's messed up. After riding, you actually want to repeat all of those steps that I just showed you. This will help remove any dirt or sweat marks from the arena or trails that you were riding at. You can also give a bath to help cool the horse down. To bathe the horse, you'll just use a regular hose to wet the horse completely. Some horses don't like baths, so you want to start from the bottom, from their hoofs, and work your way up so they can get used to the water. Then you'll apply a coin size, like a quarter size of shampoo. A quarter size of shampoo with the sponge. And you just go with a bucket of water and just go all the way over the horse, the neck, the butt, legs, but don't use shampoo on the horse's face. It could get in their eyes and hurt them. Then you just simply rinse the horse. And this brings me to the sweat scraper. You just start at the neck and work your way down. Just go like this. You'll see the water coming off of the sweat scraper. You just continue doing this until there's no more excess water coming off. And then you can just use the towel to dry the horse's legs and their face. It's pretty handy. If you want more tips on grooming horses, you can just simply Google it, and a ton of websites will show up. In conclusion, by learning how to properly groom a horse on a regular basis, it will be easier to detect and monitor any injuries or infections the horse might have. By grooming your horse daily, you'll actually create an unforgettable bond between you and your horse.
Good job.
Good 6 minutes. I learned something.